Welcome back Fast Math at Shafi Concept channel. This is Shafi. In today's video, we are diving into session 2 of our series on percentages, which is crucial for mastering this topic and acing your exams preparation. In session 2, we will be building on what we covered in our previous video. We will tackle more advanced percentage problems and explore strategies to handle tricky questions with ease. If you missed session 1, don't worry, I have included the link in the description below. I highly recommend you check it out first to get a solid foundation before jumping into today's session. Before we dive in, if you are enjoying these lessons and want to stay updated with all our latest content, make sure to hit that subscribe button and press the bell icon. This way, you will never miss out on our topics and tricks designed to boost your exam preparation. And stay tuned until the end of this video. I will be sharing a special synopsis that ties together everything we have covered today and provides a clear strategy for tackling percentage problems efficiently. You don't want to miss it out. It will be a game changer for your study sessions. Alright, let's go started and continue our journey in mastering the percentages. Yeah, this is the first question. In an election between two candidates, one got 55% of total valid votes, and the remaining 20% of votes are invalid. If the total number of votes was 7500, then number of valid votes that the other candidate is got. In that clearly mentioned that the invalid votes are 20%. That means valid votes are 100 minus 20 is 80%. Total votes given how much? It is nothing but 7500. The number of valid votes will be 80% of 7500. That means 80% of 7500 is nothing but 6000. In the last of this video, you will get how to easily calculate this type of percentage problems. Please be tuned to get the first methods at the end of this session. Ultimately, the valid votes polled by the other candidates. That means the actual total votes is 100 per 100. In that 55% is already valid contestant. That means the remaining percentage who is the losing candidate. That means that is nothing but 45%. That is 45% of is the valid votes. It is nothing but 6000. That means it is 2700. The answer is nothing but A. Coming to the second one, there is a three candidates contested an election and received the votes successively 1136, 7636 and 11628. What percentage of the total votes did the winning candidate get? In this clearly mentioned, that is a election has been contested. There is a three candidates who has got the number of votes. In that, just we have to do is the number of votes nothing but the totaling of the total votes got from the contestants. That is the totaling of this one. It is got 20,400 votes have been got by the total votes. The percentage of the contestant who won this election is nothing but the highest votes getting person. He is nothing but 11,628. This is 11,628 divided with the total number of votes. That is 20,400 into 100. It is nothing but 57%. That means the total votes got by the winning candidate is 50%, 57% of the total votes polled. Coming to the third question, there is a two workers named X and Y are paid a total of rupees 550 rupees per week by their employee. That is nothing but his boss. if X is paid 120% of the sum of paid to Y, then how much is Y paid per week? In this, there is a two workers, there is nothing but X and Y. Just we will like that will the X plus Y is nothing but 550. In that, X is getting 120% of sum paid to Y. That means the X is 120% of Y. That means 120% is nothing but 120 divided by 100 into 100 of Y. That is nothing but 5/4. It is a 5/4. Sorry, this is 6/5. 6 2 20s are 120 and 5 20s are this 6/5 Y. That is nothing but 120 by 100 Y. That is Y is nothing but Y. Okay, that means 6/5 Y plus Y is 550 and it is 11 Y by 5 is equal to 550. Ultimately Y is 550 rupees. That is nothing but X will be 550 minus 250 is equal to 300. Okay, in this is a conventional method. There is a trick I am going to tell you, which can be get from the answer itself. In that, there Y is X is always higher than Y. It is clearly shown that X is the paid 120% of the sum of Y. That means X is always higher. If you take Y, this is 390. That means the X may be above 390. That may be 400 or 450, what it may be. The total will cross the 550. Okay. Coming to the second one is the B is 250. If you calculate 120%, 250 into 120% means that is a 5/4. What will you get? Sorry, 6/5. The 5 is 550, 50 into this is 300. That is 300 is the this one and plus 250 is nothing but finally you are getting 550. The answer it is matching. That means you can directly go for the B without doing the conventional method. Coming to the 11th question, Krishna buys goods worth of 6,650 rupees. He got a rebate of 6% on it. After getting the rebate, he pays a sales tax of 10%. Find the amount he has to pay for the goods. The conventional method, just I am checking out. If you consider it is 100, it is 6,650 rupees. The Krishna buys a goods of 6,650 rupees. He got a rebate of 6%. Nothing but if you consider it has 100, it is 6,650. If it have 6% is the rebate, that means 100 becomes 100 minus 6, nothing but 94. Then what is the basic cost? That means 94 into 6,650 divided by 100, that gives the percentage of reduction after discount. That means after discount he is getting the goods on the cost of 6,251 rupees. After that he has paid a sales tax of 10%. That means on the 6251 he has to pay a tax of 10% additional as a sales tax. That means if you consider 100 as 6,251, that means it is 10% extra to the 100. That means 10% as a tax, it becomes 110. For 110, what is the cost? That means 110 into 6250 divided by 100. That is nothing but 6,876.1. This is the first one. A is the answer. This is the conventional. I am going to the tricky method. In this, just note down. In that, initially he has given 100%. You have deducted in 6%. It becomes nothing but 94. 94 is the percentage where he got the goods cost. After he got 10% is the additional. That means 94 into 1.1. Why I am getting 1.1 is nothing but this is the 10% extra. 1 is the 100%, 10 is the 10%. That is 94 into 1.1, nothing but 103 point. Let me calculate. 94 into 1.1, nothing but it is 103.4. This is the 103.4 percentage is the final this one percentage. That means 103.4 divided by 100 into the cost initially given is 6650. The answer is nothing but 6876.1. This is the shortcut tricky method. Coming to the 12th question, the population of a city increases from 1,75,000 to 2,62,000 in a decade. Nothing but decade means it is for 10 years. Decade means 10 years. The average percentage increase of population per year. He has given that the population has been increased from 1,75,000 to 2,62,500 in 10 years. What is the percentage of increase per year? He is asking the question. In this, just you have to check out the difference in between the population, that is 1,75,000 minus 2,62,500, nothing but 87,500. Okay, that is 87,000 for 10 years. But if you check out this one, this 87,500 is nothing but half of 1,75,000. That means 87,500 divided by how you are getting. I am showing you 1,75,000 into 100. That means it is getting cancelled into 2, and 2 is getting cancelled into is a 50. That means 50% of increase in population for 10 years. That means for 1 year, what will it will cost? It is nothing but 50 divided by 10. Why? Because the increase is for 10 years. We are calculating for 1 year. That means nothing but is a 5%. This is the tricky method. I have written as a conventional method also. It was mentioned increase. There is a decade means there is a 10 years. We have taken 50% increase in 10 years by calculating this method. Now we are going for the unitary method. For 10 years we are getting 50%. For 1 year that is nothing but 50 by 10, 5%. Finally, the synopsis for easily calculating this percentage of problems. For example, if you are going for 100% of 100, that is 100 I have taken as a base, that is 100 by 10, 100 into 100, that is nothing but 1. Whenever you are given any problems in the place of 100, if you have given 600, that is nothing but it will be 600. Coming to 75% of 100, you have to 75 by 100 into 100. That means it is nothing but 75%. That is how this is the 3/4 is the constant, which is a multiplication factor, can be used such type of problems. How you have got the 3/4? Just it is constant is 3 times 325s are 75, 425s are 100. That is the constant factor. 3/4 can be multiplied to get the 75% of any of the problem. For example, if you have asked for 600 for 75%, you have to directly you can go 600 into 3/4. That means 150 into 3. That is nothing but 450. The same 50% of 100 you can go directly. you can taken as half of the multiplication factor to the problem given. Coming to the 25%, it is nothing but 1/4. How we have got 1/4? That is nothing but 25 is 1 time and 100 is 4 times. Coming to the 10% of 100, it is directly 1/10. This is nothing but 1 tens are 10 and 10 tens are 100. Coming to the 120%, this is 120 by 100. This is 6 20s are 120 and 5 20s are this one. That means it is a constant of 6 by 5. Likewise, 125% is the constant is 5/4 and 150% is constant is 3 by 2, and you check out for 175 and it may be 7/4. How you 7/4? This it is nothing but 725s are 175 and 420s are 25s are 100, and 200% of 100 is nothing but a constant of 2. Thank you for watching. Subscribe our videos. Thank you.